back to World of Immersion. Today we are going to be talking about the one and only Universal Studios Hollywood and why they are shaping up to be one of the best parks in Southern California. But before we start today's video, I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button so you never miss when we have brand new videos from all of your favorite Southern California theme parks. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Universal Studios Hollywood has a ton of new projects coming up in the next few years. But let's start off by talking about what's happening next year. Starting off early next year, we have Super Nintendo World opening up with one ride. However, that ride looks like it will be really fun. It is fantastic that Universal is opening a brand new land, and I think it is great to add more rides to this park. That is the one thing that I think Universal Studios Hollywood really struggles with, and that is quantity of rides. They have some great rides, but they don't have enough great rides. So that means it's hard to come back over and over again to the park without getting bored of those few rides that they have. However, with all these new additions, it looks like the park is going to be great, and they are going to have a lot more rides to enjoy while you're there. Super Nintendo World will open with one ride, and that being the Mario Kart attraction that is already open over Universal Studios Japan, and it looks like a great ride to add to the park. Plus, it will add a lot more capacity to the park and have some new restaurants and shops as well that will be great. Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium will be opening in City Walk in early 2023, and that restaurant is incredible over at Universal Studios Orlando in their version of City Walk, so it will be great to have that in our City Walk here in Hollywood as well. Plus, recently they've been doing tons of additions to City Walk, shaping it up to be a fantastic outdoor shopping mall right next to the park. Universal Studios Hollywood has also been adding like crazy to the studio tour and other areas of the park, just keeping all of their rides refurbished and running really well. Now let's talk about what you really watched this video for, and that is the brand new coaster that is coming to Universal Studios Hollywood in the next few years. Recently, permits were filed with LA County for a brand new roller coaster type attraction that would start in the upper lot and descend down to the lower lot, as well as go around the Starway. These permits were recently leaked, and it is rumored to be an Intamin roller coaster. Additionally, concept art was also leaked, showcasing a brand new Fast and Furious roller coaster called Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster, and this looks like it will be a fantastic coaster. Judging from the concept art, it looks like it will probably be some sort of spinning roller coaster. My guess is something similar to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, although that is a Vekoma coaster, and this is heavily rumored to be designed by Intamin. There aren't many Intamin spinning coasters out there, however, I think this coaster will definitely be fantastic. From the concept art, you can see that it does indeed go around the Starway and descend down to the lower lot, which will be incredible. It looks like this ride will take over the plot of land where the special effects show currently is, and there'll be a brand new queue building as well as station building to take its place. Additionally, it looks like there'll be a super cool statue of part of the coaster that comes out of the station, similar to what's over in the Incredible Hulk at Islands of Adventure. I have been saying for a while that Universal Studios Hollywood really needs one major outdoor coaster to make the park have a complete full lineup of attractions, and I think this ride will definitely do that. With Super Nintendo World opening in a few months and then this coaster pretty soon after that, the park is shaping up to be an incredible park, and I think definitely a big competitor for Disneyland and Magic Mountain and Knott's in Southern California. But what could be next for Universal Studios Hollywood after these additions? I think that the investment that Universal is putting into the park will not stop, and I think that they will have brand new additions to replace some of their older attractions shortly after these ones. For example, I don't think that the Simpsons Land has much time left at the park, and I think it could definitely be replaced with some other land. Especially with the Fast and the Furious coaster replacing the special effects show right there, it's very possible that they could have a themed land to Fast and the Furious right next to it. Or a completely different theme as well. Maybe something like Universal Monsters like they're doing over at Epic Universe. That could be a super cool addition to have at Universal Studios Hollywood. That Simpsons Land is prime real estate in the park because it connects the lower lot and the upper lot, and it would be such a cool idea to have a classic Monsters land right there. Plus, if they could utilize that incredible view that is behind the Simpsons ride currently, that would be so cool. Maybe to have another coaster or something that actually uses that height to its advantage instead of just having a dark ride that you can't actually see out of. I expect many more additions to the studio tour as well. They've been constantly updating that recently, especially with the brand new Nope set. Jupiter's Claim looks incredible. And I would expect more additions in the Parisian area, right by Despicable Me and Secret Life of Pets, because that land is definitely lacking a ride. Maybe something to replace the Animal Actors show, because that show is not nearly as popular as the other shows in the park, such as Special Effects and Waterworld. And as you can see, they are already replacing Special Effects show with a brand new ride. So I don't doubt that Animal Actors will be replaced soon. They do also have a lot of space down in the lower lot for some brand new rides, especially if they can get rid of some of those sound stages. Currently, they're in the process of constructing some brand new sound stages over towards the very end of the back lot. So it is possible that those sound stages are being constructed so that they can remove some of the other ones near the park to make room for some brand new rides. And this would be an incredible investment into the park to have some more rides down in the lower lot, because right now there are only 3 rides, and even with Super Nintendo World opening, there would only be 4 attractions down in the lower lot, which makes going down there not as much fun because there's only 4 rides to do, and then when you're done you have to come all the way back up the escalator. So having more rides down in the lower lot would mean more time being spent down there and less time being spent on the escalators. Overall, I think that Universal Studios Hollywood has a bright future ahead, and I think with all these investments coming into the park, they are shaping up to be one of the best parks in Southern California, if not the best. I'll definitely be there opening week for Super Nintendo World because I am super excited for that new land. And this brand new coaster, the Fast and the Furious Hollywood Drift, will also be an incredible investment into the park and really bring in a lot of new crowds. However, that's going to do it for our video today. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed our video and hit that subscribe button if you want some more videos of Universal Studios Hollywood as well as all of your other favorite Southern California theme parks. Thank you so much for watching World of Immersion today, and we'll catch you in the next video.